Alright, welcome back to another episode of the Wellington Dirt Detective. Today we're going to be out hunting the creek, looking for Native American artifacts. I always like to walk this stretch of the field right here on my way down to the creek, just because every time it rains, the land's kind of at a slope, so every time it rains, all the rain washes down and reveals a lot of artifacts. So I think I got my first possibly somewhat of a point right here. We're going to take a look at it. It might just be a big flake, but check this out. Oh, where to go? Oh, right here. Now it looks like a point. Well, she's broken on that one end. She's broke. Looked like the plow had a way with her. But that's a decent start. So our first one, I love walking this stretch on my way down to the creek. I always find something. But usually in the fields you'll find a more busted up stuff. Yeah, she's busted on that end right there. But we'll take her. It's a good start. I haven't been out artifact hunting for a while. I've been pretty busy lately. But I already found it on a few worked pieces of material. Worked pieces of flint. That white material that I usually find, all those blades that are made out of that. But that's a decent start. She's busted up a bit, but we'll take her. Alright, we're going to make our way down the creek. We're going to keep on looking as we go down. If I find anything else, bring it back in. See what we got. Good start. Let's go. Alright, well, we made it down to the creek. The creek's pretty low today, so I might just walk around the strip here, see if you see anything laying out. Then I'll probably going to scratch around in these banks a little bit. So everything erodes out of these banks. You got the campsite right up there. So we're going to get in here, get this doing some sifting. Probably I might do some sifting down that way, see what we come up with, and just kind of work my way back. But all right, we'll see you on the first good one. All right, well, I went through a couple of sifts. You can kind of see where I've been digging up through here, trying to find some stuff that's been roding out of the bank. But I think we got something pretty neat right there. But this nice big flake of Coshocton flint. That's a nice one there. Yeah, all right. But what we got here is a rubbed piece of hematite, I'm thinking. Native Americans would use this and rub it on other abrasive stones to get the pigment out of it and use it as paint. Rinse this off real good here. You can see where it's been rubbed on all sides. Look at that. Here, I'll show you what I mean here. If I can get my boot out of the mud here. Yeah, rub this on another abrasive stone. Get some water up there. Get the pigment out of it, use it as paint. If I can get it to work here. Yeah, let's find a drier stone here. Yeah, shit. Might not be able to get any pigment out of this one. Might be all rubbed out. But that's what that is, a red piece of hematite. Yeah, I'm not getting anything out of it. Yeah, I was hoping to be able to show you what I'm at. But yeah, that's what that is. Probably rubbed down so far where I can't get anything else out of it. But yeah, that's a rubbed piece of hematite. Rubbed flat and out all sides. That's cool. We'll take it. Alright. Well, down there is where I found that piece of hematite right through there. Just kind of working my way down. This is right here is where I've been digging right here. So what you want to try to do is try not to get into the clay layer, because the points and artifacts too heavy to penetrate the clay layer, so you just want to go right over top the clay layer. So I think I might have got a good one right here. Take that out of there. Oh yeah, buddy. Yeah. That's what I'm here for. Down here for a little while, no luck, except for that piece of hematite. Look at that one. That looks like Flint Ridge. Hell yeah. That is sweet. That's badass. Hell yeah, dude. That is awesome. Yeah, I think that's Flint Ridge. Hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna dump this out and keep on going here. I probably should have checked that again before I dumped it. I didn't really notice anything else in it. Alright, we're gonna keep on going. Alright, well, I knew I should have checked that last sift before I dumped it. Look right there. I think that's a piece of pottery. Yeah, that's a piece of pottery. Hell yeah! I find pottery down here all the time, so it's not too much of a big deal. But that's pretty sweet. Yeah, that's what that is. Piece of pottery. Oh yeah. I almost missed that one too. Hell yeah. Two badass artifacts in the same sift. Haven't had that happen in a while. Nice. Alright, man. I gotta take a second. I took a break from sifting, started digging out that bank a little bit. I just gotta have a come to Jesus moment with myself here for a second. I just rolled out something big out of that fucking bank, dude. I haven't touched it yet. Alright, let's cross this over here. Yeah, you can see where I've been chiseling away in this bank is big. Look at that right there. It's big. It's a big ass blade. Holy shit. Get stuck in mud. Oh my god. Yes. Fuck yeah. Oh. Yeah. I end up dropping it. My hands are shaking. Yes, yes, yes. Ah. Ah, that's awesome. Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna drop it. Let's get it out of the water before I drop it in the water. Oh. That is sweet. Just rolled right out of that bank. Bob, if you're watching this, you got to get out here with me, man. That is intense. Hell yeah, dude. That is so freaking sweet. Yes, yes. Fucking yes. I'm gonna fall. Alright, I'm gonna let you go. Gotta get my composure here, man. Hell yeah! Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna be about done for the day. Been out here for quite a while. Finally calmed down a little bit after finding that blade, man. That thing is intense. I just had to send off pictures of it to a few people. I think I'm gonna walk around in that lower gravel area for a little bit, see if I find anything, but if I do, I'll bring it back in. But wow, look at that thing. Sorry about all the F-bombs I was dropping. Got a little excited. But that is so sweet, dude. Yeah. Alright, if I find anything else, bring it back in.